Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back for another video. An important video here today talking about the squat and rotate again, okay? So a lot of you guys who have watched the channel have heard me say squat and rotate. I want you to squat and rotate into the ground to push back up and rotate through the hitting area to try to create more speed, okay? So we'll talk about the squat and rotate. How do we squat and rotate properly, okay? So when I watch people do the squat and rotate for the first time, whether it's in person, online, or even sometimes I see people try to rehearse things on the range, they often get it incorrect because the squat and rotate are not blended together, okay? They may squat and then rotate. They may rotate and then squat, instead of squatting and rotating, blending the two movements at the same time. We want to blend the two movements together at the same time. A great thought that I generally tell people to do or think about is just feeling like your squat portion and your rotation portion is blended in a 1-to-1 ratio, okay? I don't want you squatting double the amount of rotation you have. I don't want you rotating double the amount of squatting you have. Feel like you squat the same amount you rotate, so it's down and around, up and around at the same time, at the same proportions, okay? So here's what this should look like. We've mentioned when you squat and rotate, you should squat and rotate feeling like you're in the butt back and more on your heel side, feel engagement in the hamstrings, right? You can see as I squat and rotate, not only is my trail leg regaining flex, but my elite leg gets out of the way at the same time. Just like that. You can see I'm not regaining flex both legs and then I rotate. That is incorrect. Also, you can see I'm not rotating, staying level, and then I squat. That's also incorrect. That's actually a pretty poor sequencing, because if you rotate and then squat, you're going to dive into the ball. You're not going to push up through the ball. You're not going to hit the ball very, very well, okay? If you squat and then rotate, you may be a little bit better because at least you have a chance to be on the way upwards through the hitting area, which is what we want. But neither is what we want, okay? We want to make sure we squat and rotate so we can push up and rotate through the hitting area. So generally, as a rough checkpoint, I have people feel like they squat and rotate the halfway portion, which is pelvis at the ball, and they start reacting back up, okay? That's what we want to try to do. The squat and rotate should help you propel through the ball with more force, more velocity, helping you apply more force into the club head, so that you can swing the club faster. So this is what it should look like, okay? Very slowly, assuming your backswing is in a good spot, you squat and rotate to the halfway point, and then you push back up. That's what we want to try to do. In one smooth motion, slowly again, really feel like you squat and rotate as you torque that trail foot in the ground as that elite leg gets out of the way. You can see that bounce through the shot that we want to have in the golf swing if you try to implement the legs into this, okay? The amount of squat and rotate really depends on the person. It's very tough for me to tell you guys without seeing the swing, without knowing your swing tendencies, how much you need, okay? I have clients who look like they squat and rotate a ton. I have clients who squat and rotate look like maybe like 1-2 inches at most. That doesn't matter because at the end of the day, their intention is to rip the ground, is to use the ground to create more force. They're going to do that, okay? Different people will have different amounts that work well for them. So hope that helps. Hope that makes sense. Regardless of the amount you have, make sure you're squatting and rotating at the same time, making sure whatever amounts of down and up you have is met with the same amount of round. So one more time here, squat and rotate with the same ratios really slowly here. Assuming you have a good backswing, you squat and rotate as you push back up, okay, guys? So try that out. Any questions, leave in the comments below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks, guys.